Hello, and welcome to English for Everyone, where we practice real-life American English. Today we're going to learn to avoid some important mistakes and learn a lot of great vocabulary about hardware. So let's get started. First, this is not correct.
In today's video, we are going to take a trip to the hardware store to measure your level of English. And at the end of the stick, there is a heavy head. And you hold the handle, and then you hit the heavy head with a nail.
You hit the heavy head with a nail? This is backwards. You don't hit the head of a hammer with a nail. You hit the nail with the head of the hammer. Or you hit the nail with the hammer. We cannot hit the heavy head of the hammer with the nail. We have to say it the other way. It's backwards. So you can say, you hit the nail with the hammer, or you hit the nail with the head of the hammer. More commonly, you hit the nail with the hammer. Let's practice. So what do? Do you hit the hammer with the nail, or do you hit the nail with the hammer? That's right, you hit the nail with the hammer. This is correct. This is also not correct.
This is perfect for pounding things without making too much noise or damage.
Without making too much noise or damage? We cannot say this. Why not? Well, if we talk about noise, we use the verb make. Without making too much noise. Or damage? We cannot make damage. We need a different verb. We have to say do. Do damage. So it's correct to say, without making too much noise or doing too much damage. We have to use do when we talk about damage, not make. Let's practice with both. First, let's talk about noise. We use the verb make. You make noise. You make a lot of noise. Example, the siren. The siren makes a lot of noise. Let's practice. Does the siren make a lot of noise? That's right, the siren makes a lot of noise. Now let's practice with damage. We have two ways of saying it. You can use the verb do and say do damage, do some damage, do a lot of damage, or you can use damage as a verb. Without the verb do, damage can be a verb too. Example, a big storm can do a lot of damage to your house. When we say do a lot of damage, we need the preposition to. A storm, a big storm, can do a lot of damage to your house. Or I can use the verb damage and say a big storm can damage your house. If you use the verb damage, there's no preposition. A big storm can damage your house. So again, we can say it two ways. A big storm can do a lot of damage to your house, or a big storm can damage your house. Let's practice. Can a big storm do a lot of damage to your house? That's right, a big storm can do a lot of damage to your house. Remember, we cannot say make a lot of damage, we have to say do. Do a lot of damage. Let's practice with the verb damage. Can a big storm damage your house? That's right, a big storm can damage your house. Examples in the past. The storm did a lot of damage to the house. We change the verb do to the past did, and remember to use the preposition to. The storm did a lot of damage to the house. Or I can use the verb damage. In the past, the storm damaged the house. Again, the storm damaged the house in the past. Let's practice. Did the storm do a lot of damage to the house? That's right, the storm did a lot of damage to the house. Did the storm damage the house? That's right, the storm damaged the house. Remember, don't say make damage, do damage, or use damage as a verb. Both ways are correct. This is also not correct.
This is the pointy side, and this is the side where the blade is. The sharp end and pointy side is for breaking rocks.
I cannot say the sharp end and the pointy side is for breaking rocks, because it's not two different things, it's one thing. So we have to change it. We use or. The sharp end or the pointy side is for breaking rocks. You're talking about one end, one side, one thing. It's singular. Use or, not and. Again, the sharp end or the pointy side is for breaking rocks. You're referring to one thing. Giving two names to refer to one thing. Use or. Let's practice. What is the sharp end or the pointy side for? That's right. The sharp end or the pointy side is for breaking rocks. It's one thing. Use or. This is also not correct.
See this spinning bit? It's what makes holes. These are holes, and we make holes with the spinning bit to open up more spaces.
It's not a spinning bit. We cannot call this a spinning bit. It has a different name. It's called a drill bit. We cannot call it a spinning bit. We have to call it a drill bit. This is a drill bit. This is called a drill bit. Pronunciation, drill. DR makes the j sound like juice, plus the r sound, the R, drill. Plus the I sound like this is, drill. This is called a drill bit. Pronunciation, bit. Not beat with a long E, but the short I like this is. Drill bit. Both words have the same vowel sound. This is a drill bit. So, this is a drill, and this is a drill bit. And you need a drill bit for your drill. If you don't have a drill bit, your drill doesn't work. You need a drill bit for your drill. Let's practice. Do you need a drill bit for your drill? That's right, you need a drill bit for your drill.
Okay, everybody, that's all for today's video. How many did you get right? If you liked this video, go ahead and give me a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!
This is also not correct.
So as you can see, we have our wrench set that you can use to wrench in things.
These are wrenches, but I cannot wrench in anything. There's no phrasal verb wrench in. There's a verb wrench, but it means something different. If I'm talking about these, wrenches, use the verb turn. You turn bolts and you turn nuts with wrenches. Or you can use the verb tighten. You tighten bolts, you tighten nuts with a wrench. Or I can use the verb loosen to make it loose. You can loosen a bolt or you can loosen a nut with a wrench. But there's no phrasal verb wrench in. It doesn't exist. This is also not correct.
So this is a hammer that you hammer nails into pieces of wood or other things. And this is a mallet. So similar use, similar thing to a hammer, but it's called differently. Hammer, mallet.
I cannot say it's called differently. I cannot use the adverb differently with the verb call in this case when you're giving the name of something. So if you have something with two different names, we say it's called something different or it's called something else. Don't say it's called differently. It's not correct. Example, these are called reading glasses, and these are called something else. These are called something different. These are called sunglasses. Let's practice. Are these called something else? Are these called something different? That's right. These are called something else. These are called something different. I cannot say these are called differently. This is also not correct.
This is a rug and it's really soft and it's different from a carpet because it's just only one big rectangle, whereas a carpet will take over your whole entire floor of your house.
I cannot say the carpet will take over your whole entire floor. We don't use the phrasal verb take over. We use the verb cover. The carpet will cover your whole entire floor. And you don't have to say whole entire. They mean the same thing. So the carpet will cover your whole floor. That's how it's different from a rug. A rug will not cover your whole floor. So let's practice. Will the carpet cover your whole floor? That's right. The carpet will cover your whole floor. What about the rug? Will the rug cover your whole floor? That's right, the rug will not cover your whole floor. So what is take over? What is the phrasal verb take over? It means to take control. Usually governments and countries, they take over. Or maybe companies. Someone can take over a company. It means to take control. Take total control. Take over. Carpets don't do that. Example, Elon Musk took over Twitter. I don't know why, but he did. Elon Musk took over Twitter. He took control of the company. He bought it. Let's practice. Did Elon Musk take over Twitter? That's right. Elon Musk took over Twitter, and he changed the name. Also, don't say this.
We have some staplers that you can use for wood. These are way different from the ones in your school. These will be more tactable to the wood panels.
She said it's tactable. But what is tactable? I cannot find this word in any dictionary. I don't know what it means. I don't know what it is. So don't use the word tactable. I'm not sure if it exists. Keep watching to practice more and to learn more great vocabulary about hardware. Hello, we're here at a hardware store looking at saws. These are saws. One saw, two saws. Pronunciation, make the sound aw like call and ball. Back here, saw, aw. One saw, two saws. It's the name of the tool. This is a saw. And what is this? This is a saw blade. This is the blade that goes on the saw, so it's called a saw blade. And remember, saw is also the verb. You can saw wood with this saw blade. You can saw wood with this saw. Saw is the verb too. And it's the same pronunciation as the past of see. In the present, see. In the past, saw. I saw a saw at the hardware store. It's exactly the same pronunciation. So remember, this is a saw and this is a saw blade. And the verb is saw. You can saw wood with this saw blade.
Hi there, my name's Lisa. Today we're going to talk about tools. These are tools. I have a lot of tools. Do you have a lot of tools? This is a toolbox. I keep the tools in the toolbox. Where do you keep your tools? Good job. This is a wrench. I have a wrench. Do you have a wrench? Good job. He's a plumber. He has a wrench. He needs a wrench to fix the toilet. Let's practice. Is he a plumber? That's right. He is a plumber. I'm a teacher. You're a student. He's a plumber. I have a wrench. Does he have a wrench? That's right. He has a wrench. Does he need a wrench to fix the toilet? That's right. He needs a wrench to fix the toilet. Good job. This is a plunger. I have a plunger. Do you have a plunger? Does he have a plunger? That's right. He has a plunger. He needs a plunger to fix the toilet. The toilet is clogged. He needs a plunger to fix the toilet. Let's practice. The toilet is clogged. Does he need a plunger to fix the toilet? That's right. He needs a plunger to fix the toilet. Good job. This is a screwdriver. I have a screwdriver. Do you have a screwdriver? Does he have a screwdriver? That's right. He has a screwdriver. He's an electrician. He needs a screwdriver to fix the light. Let's practice. Is he an electrician? That's right. He is an electrician. Does he have a screwdriver? That's right. He has a screwdriver. Does he need a screwdriver to fix the light? That's right. He needs a screwdriver to fix the light. Good job. These are screws. I have a lot of screws. Do you have a lot of screws? Good job. This is an outlet. There are 4 outlets in this room. How many outlets are there in your room? Good job. He's an electrician. He needs to fix the outlet. He needs a screwdriver and screws to fix the outlet. Let's practice. Does he need a screwdriver and screws to fix the outlet? That's right. He needs a screwdriver and screws to fix the outlet. Good job. A nut and bolt. I have a lot of nuts and bolts. Do you have a lot of nuts and bolts? Good job. He needs a nut and bolt to fix the bike. Let's practice. His bike is broken. Does he need a nut and bolt to fix the bike? That's right. He needs a nut and bolt to fix the bike. Good job. This is a drill. I have a drill. Do you have a drill? Does he have a drill? That's right. He has a drill. He is a handyman. He needs a drill to fix the cabinet. Let's practice. Is he a handyman? That's right. He is a handyman. Does he have a drill? That's right. He has a drill. The cabinet is broken. Does he need a drill to fix the cabinet? That's right. He needs a drill to fix the cabinet. Good job. This is a hammer. He has a hammer. I have a hammer. Do you have a hammer? Does he have a hammer? That's right. He has a hammer. He needs a hammer to fix the fence. Let's practice. Does he need a hammer to fix the fence? That's right. He needs a hammer to fix the fence. Good job. These are nails. I have a lot of nails. Do you have a lot of nails? Good job. He needs a hammer and nails to hang the picture. Let's practice. Does he need a hammer and nails to hang the picture? That's right. He needs a hammer and nails to hang the picture. Good job. This is a saw. I have a saw. He has a saw. Do you have a saw? Good job. Does he have a saw? Good job. He's a carpenter. I'm a teacher. He's a carpenter. He has a saw. He needs a saw to fix the fence. Let's practice. Is he a carpenter? That's right. He's a carpenter. Does he have a saw? That's right. He has a saw. Does he need a saw to fix the fence? That's right. He needs a saw to fix the fence. Good job. These are pliers. Remember, this object consists of 2 parts, no a. And we don't say this is, we say these are pliers. I have pliers. He has pliers. Do you have pliers? Good job. He needs pliers to fix the fence. Let's practice. Does he need pliers to fix the fence? That's right. He needs pliers to fix the fence. Good job. This is a tape measure. I have a tape measure. Do you have a tape measure? Good job. He needs a tape measure to measure the fence. Let's practice. Does he have a tape measure? That's right, he has a tape measure. Does he need a tape measure to measure the fence? Good job. This is a paintbrush. I have a paintbrush. Do you have a paintbrush? Good job. He's a painter. He has a paintbrush. He needs a paintbrush to paint the door. Let's practice. Is he a painter? That's right, he is a painter. Does he have a paintbrush? That's right, he has a paintbrush. Does he need a paintbrush to paint the door? That's right, he needs a paintbrush to paint the door. Good job. This is a paint roller. I don't have a paint roller. Do you have a paint roller? Good job. He's a painter. He has a paint roller. He needs a paint roller to paint the wall. Let's practice. Is he a painter? That's right, he's a painter. Does he have a paint roller? That's right, he has a paint roller. Good job. Does he need a paint roller to paint the wall? That's right, he needs a paint roller to paint the wall. Good job. These are safety glasses. I have safety glasses. Do you have safety glasses? Good job. Just remember, no because this object consists of two parts. It's always used in the plural form, no These are safety glasses. I have safety glasses. These are gloves. I have gloves. Do you have gloves? Good job. She's a gardener. She has gloves. She needs gloves to pull out the weeds. Let's practice. Is she a gardener? That's right, she's a gardener. Does she have gloves? That's right, she has gloves. Does she need gloves to pull out the weeds? That's right, she needs gloves to pull out the weeds. Good job. And now let's review what you just learned. He is an electrician. He has a screwdriver. He needs a screwdriver to fix the light. Let's practice. Is he an electrician? That's right, he is an electrician. Remember, it's a profession in a singular form. We say an electrician. I'm a teacher, you're a student, he is an electrician. Does he have a screwdriver? That's right, he has a screwdriver. Does he need a screwdriver to fix the light? That's right, he needs a screwdriver to fix the light. Good job. He is a carpenter. He has a saw. He needs a saw to fix the fence. Let's practice. Is he a carpenter? That's right, he is a carpenter. He works with wood. Does he have a saw? That's right, he has a saw. Does he need a saw to fix the fence? That's right, he needs a saw to fix the fence. Good job. He is a plumber. He has a wrench and plunger. He needs a wrench and plunger to fix the toilet. Let's practice. Is he a plumber? That's right, he is a plumber. Does he have a wrench and plunger? That's right, he has a wrench and plunger. Does he need a wrench and plunger to fix the toilet? That's right, he needs a wrench and plunger to fix the toilet. Good job. He's a roofer. He has a hammer and nails. He needs a hammer and nails to fix the roof. Let's practice. Is he a roofer? That's right. He is a roofer. Does he have a hammer and nails? That's right. He has a hammer and nails. Does he need a hammer and nails to fix the roof? That's right. He needs a hammer and nails to fix the roof. Good job. He's a painter. He needs a paint roller to paint the wall. Let's practice. Is he a painter? That's right. He is a painter. Does he have a paint roller? That's right. He has a paint roller. Does he need a paint roller to paint the wall? That's right. He needs a paint roller to paint the wall. Good job. He's a mechanic. He has a lot of nuts and bolts. He needs a nut and bolt to fix the car. Let's practice. Is he a mechanic? That's right. He is a mechanic. Does he have a lot of nuts and bolts? That's right. He has a lot of nuts and bolts. Does he need a nut and bolt to fix the car? That's right. He needs a nut and bolt to fix the car. Good job. He's a handyman. He has a drill. He needs a drill to fix the cabinet. Let's practice. Is he a handyman? That's right. He is a handyman. Does he have a drill? That's right. He has a drill. Does he need a drill to fix the cabinet? That's right. He needs a drill to fix the cabinet. Good job.
Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, subscribe to our channel. And if you want to become a member, click the join button. And we'll see you next time.